Imagine our planet, a pale blue dot adrift in the vast cosmic ocean. Now focus on the eastern edge of the largest landmass, Asia. There, nestled between a mosaic of islands and nations, lies the East China Sea. This marginal sea, part of the mighty Pacific Ocean, is a place of immense beauty, abundant resources, and simmering geopolitical tensions. The East China Sea is more than just a body of water. It's a vital artery of trade, a cradle of ancient civilizations, and a delicate ecosystem teeming with life. For millennia, it has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of trade, and the enduring dance between humanity and nature. Our journey takes us to this fascinating region. We'll delve into its depths, uncovering its secrets, understanding its importance, and exploring the challenges it faces in a world grappling with change. Join me as we embark on a voyage of discovery, exploring the wonders and complexities of the East China Sea. The East China Sea spans roughly 750,000 square kilometers. Bounded by China, Japan, and South Korea, it serves as a maritime crossroads. Its defining feature is a series of islands. To the northeast lies the Japanese archipelago. To the east, Taiwan stands as a sentinel. The East China Sea is relatively shallow. Its average depth is 370 meters. The seabed slopes gently before plunging into the Okinawa Trough. This shallowness allows sunlight to fuel a rich ecosystem. It supports diverse marine life. The seafloor is rich in resources, including oil and natural gas. The East China Sea, a silent witness to history, holds within its depths the echoes of empires and the stories of civilizations past. For millennia, its waters have served as a conduit for trade, cultural exchange, and at times, conflict. Ancient mariners navigating by the stars plied its waters, connecting the kingdoms of China, Korea, and Japan. Goods and ideas flowed along these maritime routes, shaping the cultural landscape of the region. The sea, a source of sustenance and a pathway to new horizons, became ingrained in the myths, legends, and artistic expressions of the people living along its shores. The region witnessed the rise and fall of dynasties, the arrival of European powers, and the tumultuous events of the 20th century. From the voyages of Zheng He, the great Chinese admiral, to the Opium Wars and the Second World War, the East China Sea has been at the crossroads of history. These historical currents continue to shape the present. Territorial disputes, rooted in the distant past, continue to cast a shadow over the region. Memories of past conflicts and injustices linger, influencing political calculations and fueling nationalistic sentiments. The East China Sea, once a relatively peaceful backwater, has become a focal point of geopolitical tensions in the 21st century. At the heart of these disputes lie overlapping territorial claims, historical grievances, and the pursuit of resources. China, assertive in its claims, views the East China Sea as an integral part of its historical sphere of influence. It claims sovereignty over a vast swathe of the sea, encompassing the Senkaku Diaoyu Islands, a small, uninhabited archipelago administered by Japan, but also claimed by China and Taiwan. Japan, wary of China's growing assertiveness, has sought to strengthen its defenses and deepen its security partnerships, particularly with the United States. The United States, while not directly involved in the territorial disputes, has a vested interest in maintaining peace and stability in the region, given its strategic importance and its commitment to its allies. These competing claims, coupled with the presence of valuable resources, have raised tensions. Naval patrols, military exercises, and diplomatic posturing have become increasingly common, raising concerns about the potential for miscalculation or accidents that could escalate into conflict. Section 5. An underwater oasis, the East China Sea's ecological wealth. Beneath the surface of the East China Sea lies a hidden world. It's a realm of vibrant coral reefs, kelp forests swaying in the currents, and schools of fish shimmering like silver in the sunlight. The sea, a vital ecosystem, teems with life, supporting a remarkable diversity of marine species. The shallow waters of the continental shelf, bathed in sunlight, provide ideal conditions for phytoplankton, the microscopic algae that form the base of the marine food web. These tiny organisms, harnessing the power of the sun, fuel an explosion of life, from zooplankton to crustaceans, fish, and larger predators. The East China Sea is home to a remarkable array of marine life. Whales, including humpback whales and endangered fin whales, migrate through its waters, their haunting songs echoing through the depths. Sea turtles, ancient mariners, glide through the currents, while seabirds, their wings tracing patterns against the sky, dive for fish. This rich ecosystem, a delicate web of interconnected life, is not only a source of wonder, it's also essential for the livelihoods of millions of people who depend on the sea for food, income, and their way of life. Section 6. Liquid gold, economic resources of the East China Sea. The East China Sea is a treasure trove of resources. It holds abundant fish stocks, oil, natural gas, and minerals. Fishing is a mainstay of the region. Coastal communities rely on its bounty. The sea teems with tuna, mackerel, squid, and shellfish. The real prize lies beneath the seabed. Substantial oil and gas reserves are believed to exist. These resources could have significant economic implications. The seabed is rich in minerals, including rare earth elements. These resources add complexity to the region's geopolitical dynamics. Section 7. The precarious balance environmental concerns. The East China Sea, a vital ecosystem and a source of economic wealth, is facing growing environmental challenges. Pollution, overfishing, and the impacts of climate change threaten the delicate balance of this marine environment. Industrial discharge, agricultural runoff, and plastic waste from coastal cities have taken a toll on the health of the sea. Pollution threatens marine life, contaminates seafood, and disrupts the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Overfishing, driven by high demand and unsustainable practices, has depleted fish stocks, threatening the livelihoods of fishing communities and the long-term sustainability of the industry. Climate change is exacerbating these challenges. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities and infrastructure. Ocean acidification, caused by the absorption of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, is harming marine life, particularly shellfish and coral reefs. Changes in water temperature and currents are disrupting marine ecosystems, affecting fish populations and migration patterns. Addressing these challenges requires cooperation among the countries bordering the East China Sea. International agreements, responsible fishing practices, pollution reduction measures, and efforts to mitigate climate change are crucial for preserving the health of this vital marine environment for future generations. Section 8. Navigating the future, cooperation and sustainability. The East China Sea, a region of immense potential and simmering tensions, stands at a crossroads. Its future hinges on the ability of nations to navigate the complex web of geopolitical rivalries, economic interests, and environmental concerns. Cooperation rather than confrontation is essential for unlocking the region's vast potential while ensuring peace and stability. Dialogue, diplomacy, and a commitment to international law are crucial for resolving territorial disputes and managing competing claims over resources. Sustainable development, balancing economic growth with environmental protection, is paramount. Responsible fishing practices, marine protected areas, and pollution reduction efforts are essential for preserving the health of the East China Sea's ecosystem, ensuring the long-term sustainability of its resources, and safeguarding the livelihoods of millions who depend on it. The East China Sea, a microcosm of the challenges facing our planet, offers both a cautionary tale and a glimmer of hope. It's a reminder of the interconnectedness of our world, the shared responsibility we have for our environment, and the potential for cooperation to overcome even the most daunting challenges. Section 9. Conclusion. The enduring significance of the East China Sea. The East China Sea, a shimmering expanse of blue on the edge of a continent, is more than just a body of water. It's a tapestry woven from history, geography, ecology, and human ambition. It's a region of immense beauty, abundant resources, and enduring significance. As we've journeyed through its depths, we've uncovered its secrets, explored its wonders, and confronted its challenges. We've seen how its waters have shaped the destinies of nations, fueled economies, and inspired awe and wonder. The East China Sea, like our planet itself, is at a crossroads. The choices we make today, the actions we take now, will determine its fate and the legacy we leave for future generations. Will we allow conflict and competition to define its future? Or will we choose cooperation, sustainability, and the pursuit of a shared destiny? The answer, as always, lies within us. The East China Sea, a mirror reflecting our own complexities, challenges us to rise above our differences, to embrace our shared humanity, and to become stewards of our planet, ensuring a future where both humanity and nature can thrive.